Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are here today in Blizzard World for a rousing Overwatch match in the Attack Tournament Series presents Summer Camp or Summer Camp Slam according to some. We have Attack Orange against the Slipstream Academy. This is their second meeting of the year, with Slipstream Academy taking a 4-0 the last time out. We'll see if Attack Orange can respond with a victory of their own. Like I said before, our first map is Blizzard World. Is a hybrid map where they have to unlock a control point and then escort a payload through 2 more points through the streets of this amusement park. Finally into this castle manor church thing we got going. Fastest to do that wins, kind of, or if one team doesn't finish, or if both teams finish, then it goes into extra rounds. Attack has elected to defend first, and we see them rolling out on a bunker comp with a Hanzo and a McCree. Evil Laser is subbing for them this match, along with Tiger for the win subbing for Slipstream Academy. Here we have Shawnee, Resident Pinata Destroyer. We'll see if they can do. We see a interesting dive comp from Slipstream Academy with a Monkey Ball Doomfist May. Not exactly the most usual comp you would see, but they're rolling with it. Looks like they're going defender's right side through the building. As Attack backs up to point, there's a lot of space to be taken here. They wall, but the wall misses. They take out the Hammond. They are on point. Looks like they're getting close to a tick. They do get a tick. Attack hasn't lost anyone, but they have no one on point. So they're about to give up 2 ticks for free. There's 2 ticks for free before they even touch. They're winning this fight, but they have given up 77% just by existing. If you are Slipstream Academy, you have to be happy there, taking 77% for free. So now they have to come in and get 1/3. And if that first fight shows anything, they can just walk on the point and get it. All the respawns have come through. Slipstream Academy is beginning their way back to point. Let's see if Attack Torb's awareness is a little bit higher this time, or if Slipstream can win the fight. They do hit the wall this time, but then the May starts retreating. Looks like they're going to go through the right side, or their right side, up to the high ground. Shawnee probably saw the hog there, so they know where they're going. And they are going all the way around, trying the long flank. They missed the hook. Here we see it come out, and we see a huge, and they take out Winter on the Lucio. And Chaotic Crab falls as well. The wall is in the middle of the point. Then we see the amplification matrix come out, and the monkey goes primal. There's Leaf with the dragons. Doesn't look like it's gonna catch anyone, as a lot of Slipstream was already gone. Tiger jumps off the map, and Ant has fallen as well from Evil Laser. And that was a good fight from Attack Orange, nice and clean. They did use a couple ults, but they're coming up with 3. We see Slipstream Academy making some switches, but they do have Nano online, and it looks like they will have the Blizzard for this fight as well. So this could be an easy fight win for them if they get a big enough Blizzard. We see some support for both teams in the chat. Brugga supporting Attack Torp and Vortex D supporting the Academy, along with Mr. M Thinks. I guess we have some Rick and Morty fans in the chat. And looks like they're going for another flank maneuver this time. Oh, we see a Nano Hog, and Evil goes down early. Oh, there's the Blizzard and a anti-nade. Papa Twigs goes down to Ant Sauce. There's still 2 left for Attack Torp. Shawnee falls on the May. Iceberg is left on the BAP, and he is going to stall as long as he can and goes down. They're going to take the point with about a minute left. That is a little unfortunate because Attack Torp is going to get split spawn, so they should wait as long as they can to contest, because they have a few people in the back spawn. Evil takes out Chaotic Crab, getting some poke damage in. There's a May over here by herself. And Taktorb looks like they might have a chance to set up now with the Hanzo gone. We do see 5 on cart for Slipstream Academy. They are making as much progress as they can. Mei wall prevents the pull. Mei is going to take... Ooh, Dragons comes right through the middle. It's going to catch Ant Sauce. Leaf goes down to Cat Crab though. And both tanks are down for Slipstream Academy. We see the healers and the Mei on... Or Lucio Mei. It's Johnny with the res on Leaf. Oh, they take out the Mei with the 3 assists coming through on Evil's kill. We see a Zarya now from... Oh, there's the amplification matrix. Zarya is on the side of... Here comes the Dragons splitting the team. Most of them are able to stay together though. And the Mei is the only one on point. The matrix falls. Lucio comes in. They nano the Hanzo. Zarya is off to the side by herself. We see a halt come out. But Iceberg's... Embalmed falls. Shawnee goes down. Here comes the Blizzard. It's shot to the back line. Twigs fortifies to get out of it. Hawkfire is going to fall. Looks like we have 2 people in the Blizzard. And they are saved by the field, but then that falls. And Slipstream is going to continue moving this point forward. Taktorb might be able to recontest here. Shawnee is over pocketing Evil Laser. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to touch the point. They're almost there, about a meter away, and it does get there. Hawk is a second too late. Gets antied and taken down. Shawnee is able to escape, but that is a second point capture from Slipstream Academy. And Leaf goes down late as well. We'll see if Slipstream decides to push this. Croissant is the only one pushing up, and Shawnee might have been going for a res there. They are kiting backwards with a few respawns still trickling in. Leaf just now coming back. There's the grab. And the Dragons, that is going to take out 3 people with the Storm Arrows. There's Leaf's Dragons. It's just going to split the team off a little bit. He is one of the only ones left. Leaf and Hawkfire. And Iceberg on the Baptiste. We do see a few ults on the side of Taktorb Orange. Hopefully they can use those for their sake to recontest. There's the Valk coming out. They get walled off. The Bongo comes out for Slipstream. There's the Amp Matrix. They take out Tiger for the win. No one's on point. There's less than a meter remaining. We see Shawnee flying around with the pistol. We'll see if she can take anyone out, but the Valk ends. Jiro falls on the Mei. And looks like Slipstream Academy is going to back out with about a minute and a half remaining. The Zarya is still behind. I don't know if they know she's there. They go for the hook and miss. She is causing a bit of a distraction for the team. They are quite split right now. Slipstream Academy might be able to capitalize on this because they are all back as Twigs gets pulled, but no consequences come from it. Just a little alt charge for Shawnee. Big anti-nade. They need that immunity field. It goes down quick. Here comes the Blizzard. And it's behind the point. 2 big kills from Evil Laser, but he goes down to the Dragons. They might be able to take this in. This fight could go either way. Jiro gets hooked but doesn't fall. Shawnee kills Jiro with the Mercy pistol. Iceberg takes down Ant Sauce on the Orisa. And the big stagger on Tiger for the win. Chaotic Crab takes out Iceberg but gets rezzed immediately. It looks like they might have to take this fight. And Chaotic Crab goes down to Leaf. That is a big stagger. They're probably going to have to take this fight with less than 6. Winter is getting ready to touch on the Lucio. The team comes in. There's the shield. We see Twigs and Hawkfire getting close to the ult. There's the Dragons. Gonna catch one and push a couple others off the point. There comes the Bongo. But Hawk takes it out immediately. The Whole Hog is huge. Takes out 2. And Croissant's gonna fall as well. And we're going to see Almost a finish for Slipstream, but they can't quite get it across the finish line with Attack Torb holding strong. So it still looks like Attack Torb Orange is going to need about a full map capture. But that was a great defense at the end. They were able to stagger their ults and take out Slipstream. Slipstream had a good second point, but weren't quite able to roll through third point all the way. They made it most of the way. But we'll see what Attack Torb Orange can do here on offense. About 10 seconds, we'll see what comps we start to roll out. I'm expecting to see Bunker. That seems to be dealer's choice these days with the meta. I'm not sure if we'll see an attack Orisa though. Maybe a monkey. Yeah, we do see a monkey. They're running Sombra Genji Dive with a Rein Zarya 222 variant on the side of Slipstream Academy. They have a Moira and a Zen, and then a Mei McCree, which we've seen run a few times. We'll see if the dive can get through and break this 222 comp with the added shield of the Mei wall. It looks like they are going to set up high ground, something that Attack Torb Orange did not do. Winter is a little late on the rotation. He'll probably get there as Attack Torb is coming out of spawn. Mei looks like they're going to wall off whoever walks through that choke first. We'll see if Attack Torb is any to the wiser and tries to bait it out with the D.Va perhaps. Oh, the supports are walled off. Hawkfire gets frozen, but not much is going to come from that because it's just the Mei down there. Let's see if they can take out the Mei. They do force the ice block. Leaf dashes in too late. They're going through building, it looks like. But we see the Zenyatta very out of the way. Ansauce and Leaf are both going to fall, so we trade one for one. No main tank now. Evil Laser goes down on the Sombra. We'll see if they can aggress a little bit on here and take out someone else to try and turn this into a win fight. Mei uses another ice block and walls off the D.Va, so Papa goes down without that off-tank support, and now it looks like Iceberg is going to go down to Croissant. Hawk is the only one left in. Leaf has respawned. Shawnee goes down now as well, as Ansauce has now returned on the Reinhardt. Hawk does get out. We see Cata Crab with an ult already. Jiro and Tiger are not too far behind. Winter a little bit behind them, and we only see the Nano on the side of Attack Torb Orange. This could be another one fight for Slipstream if they use their ults correctly. There is the third ult online. Winter is very close. Evil is trying to build EMP charge, but Cata Crab takes him out. So it's another fight for Slipstream Academy that looks like they can win as Attack Torb Orange begins to back out. We don't see any comp switches coming out for either team throughout the respawns that have occurred. We see the Sombra going around for a flank, possibly trying to set up a hack for this dive. Iceberg has the Trance online. We could see a nano. There's the nano blade, but the Trance comes out. And Leaf gets taken out. So does Papa Twigs. Oh, Iceberg takes out Ansauce. The bomb takes out, but Evil goes down as well. There's a huge purple. Shawnee is doing her best to help. Cata Crab goes down. There's the grab. It's Hawk and Shawnee in it. Shawnee falls to the Moira. Hawk is going to go down as well. Loses mech. Leaf and Iceberg are in the back line, hoping for some damage. But Iceberg goes down. Leaf is the only one left. That was an interesting fight by the Attack Torb Orange. They used some ults, but not others. They could have had combos set up later. Shawnee does almost have the nano. Perhaps we'll see a nano monkey on the engage because they don't have the Transcendence anymore. So just out damage what they can heal with Moira. They do still have the Blizzard though. This could be make quick work of Attack Torb Orange. I'm sure Hawk will be looking to eat that, knowing they have it. There is a huge EMP and takes out one. The Zenyatta is low, but gets a bubble. And the Blizzard does get eaten. Winter falls. Papa goes primal, but gets frozen. The Mei is low. Chaotic Crab gets taken out. Evil goes down. Hawk fires down. Shawnee is doing her best to pocket Papa Twigs, but he's going to fall as well. It's just the supports left. There is both purple, and Shawnee is going to fall. There's only 8 seconds left for Attack Toad Orange, and it is not looking good for them. And Hawk gets solo shattered, so he can't touch the point, and that is going to do it. Slipstream Academy full holds on the first map of the day, taking a 1-0 lead. And we'll check out this play of the game here. Play of the game. Leaf getting it as Hanzo. A fight that definitely helped them win the hold on defense there at the end of Slipstream's attack. Alright, we will be back shortly with our map number 2, which is a assault map. Enjoy some lovely music by Sentient 734. Welcome back, everyone. We have a rousing Slipstream Academy versus ATTS Orange match going on right now. We were just in Blizzard World. Now we're heading to Volskaya Industries for 2-2-2. Shawnee is apparently playing Monkey and jumping off the map because we are waiting for players. Scuffed someone's internet, but maybe we'll see some role swaps for ATTS Orange with Shawnee playing main tank. Twig still hasn't picked. Evil's now on main tank. They're just swapping all around. They're playing triple main tank. This could go for an interesting game. Versus the all DPS comp from Slipstream Academy. But now we are ready to go, as the teams are going to be choosing for the next 30 seconds, and then we will get a look at what they're running. This is a 2CP map where they have to gain control of 1 point. More time is added, then they have to gain control of a 2nd point, then the teams switch sides, and you go on forever, it seems like, because 2CP never ends. You see some 9-8 games on occasion. Since the rule change, it hasn't been nearly as bad. There's 1 less minute. Respawns happen a little faster. So we'll see what we get today as the comps are revealed. We see a Symmetra on the side of Slipstream Academy. They may be going for some sort of teleporter strat, or they're just baiting me and you both, stream chat. We see some spam this Torb to help attack Torb from Brugga, looking to rally the troops, hopefully get a map win here, as they are now 0-5 versus Slipstream Academy this season. They're hoping to change it. I'm hoping for a competitive match between these two teams. And here we go. We see the Diva bunker on the side of ATTS Orange with the Hanzo McCree, similar to what we started with last time. Let's see if they can stand on point a little bit better this time. They are going for the teleporter strat, so we'll follow along with Slipstream as they teleport around. We'll see if ATTS can notice. They are rotating around, as Croissant is the last one to get around, and ATTS is rotating to the far side of point as the Moira is the first to touch. Iceberg goes down to the headshot, but Leaf takes out Winter, so we have a support down on both sides. There's a turret causing damage on the point, and they take it out finally. Hawk gets demeched, and they're just going to start swinging on everyone. Shawnee is the only one left. She super jumps to try and stay alive, gets sucked down by the Moira, and they're going to take the point in about a minute. They are pushing up pretty early, but they'll have 3 minutes. Well, they'll have 6 minutes left once this point is done and the 2nd point unlocks. Croissant and Chaotic Crab are trying to build some alt charge, I'm guessing. Maybe get that synergy rolling for a grab dragons. But we see ATTS Orange is set up. Chaotic Crab is taking the high ground We'll see how they respond to that quick attack as Jiro has switched off the Mei, and Croissant goes down from a great hook by Hawkfire. As I was saying, Jiro is switching off of the Symmetra onto the Mei, looking to get some big values out of the wall. Leaf launches a Sonic Arrow in, but doesn't quite catch anything. And Slipstream Academy is regrouping. And there is another arrow going in. Oh, he blocks his own. Oh, here comes the dragons. It's gonna be big. The Coalescence actually takes out Hawkfire. Or Papa Twigs, I'm sorry. Hawkfire's still alive on point. We're getting the Mercy Pocket. Shawnee is the only one left to contest. They take down Iceberg. It looks like they're going to come out here and contest Leaf on the Mei. They just get past the tick. Papa's going to come back now too. Drops the Bongo. A huge pull, but isn't going to be able to survive long enough to do anything with the Bongo because it falls as well. Evil has switched over to the Tracer. I know that is a favorite of his. Moira is out now. Hawkfire is back. They're going to do their best to contest here, but it's not looking good. Here comes the whole hog. He gets grabbed, but everyone's pushed away. Another Coalescence. A big freeze. Another Dragons as well. Slipstream Academy is building a lot of ults right now. Papa is frozen just off point and goes down. And it looks like they are going to be able to take the point here. I'm not sure if anyone's going to respawn in time, and it does not look like it as Slipstream Academy rolls through on the second point, building ult after ult to take that. With about 4 minutes and 4 seconds left, so it took them only 3 minutes to take both points. Which, like I said earlier, we've seen many of 2CP games go into overtime. We'll see if Attack Orange can answer and send this one to overtime, which they will need to do to have a chance at winning this map too. We see some shade being thrown in the chat towards Brugga. He thinks Mei's OP. Someone else just says, you're just not countering her right. I think any CC's OP. There's just so much in the game. Stop main tankism 2019. We see Chaotic Crab come out on the Widow, and then we see Pharah, Mercy, Reaper, Moira, Diva, Orisa on the side of Attack Orange. Going for the attack Orisa this time, which they did not do on Blizzard World. So definitely switching up some strats, trying to change the fortune. We do see a similar comp to what they ran on defense for Blizzard World for Slipstream Academy with the Ryan Zarya, playing Ryan in 2019, Omega LOL. But it seems to be working for them. Ant Sauce and Croissant must have that good synergy ready to take down the opponents. Moira chilling on high ground by herself in the David Bowie outfit. As Attack Orange begins to roll out on the Pharah Mei. Looks like Pharah is going around, but gave away their position by shooting some rockets. Twigs goes for the pull. They don't have a hook to capitalize on it completely though. Shawnee gets headshot early. We apparently have a disconnect. I'm going to guess that is Shawnee. So we will be right back whenever the pause is lifted. are back. Tiger for the win was the one who actually disconnected. I'm sorry, Shawnee. I did not mean to throw shade at your Canadian internet. So that means they are down their main healer. The Moira is coming back, but we'll see both teams down a healer. And Leaf falls as well. Moira is by herself, but she's able to fade in. We see Chaotic Crab going for some hook shots. Iceberg ults, but gets walled off. Evil gets taken out by the Mei. Papa and Hawkfire go down. Leaf is back, sending damage down below. Probably trying to build some ult. But that is a lost fight for Attack Torb Orange. I muted the wrong mic. So you guys get to hear my sneezes. Let's get some bless yous in the chat. No comp switch is out for Attack Torb yet. The shield comes down, the pull comes out and gets no one. A wall separates Evil. Leaf jumps on the wrong side of the wall. Evil is going to go grab a health pack, it looks like, and rejoin the fight. We have 6 ults on the side of... We'll see if they can win this. Papa and Leaf go down. They haven't... There's their first 2 ults. 3 ults. And Shawnee is now on the Lucio. I did miss a swap, but she is going to go down. And Leaf also swapped. I am NA caster, not noticing 2 swaps when I said there were none. We see the Mei sneak behind, probably trying to prevent their grab from getting eaten. Leaf doesn't see her. Takes her down though, because she peeks the corner and he wins that battle. So they are down their Mei ult. We see 4 ults on the side of Attack Torb. Big shatter. The boop saves someone from getting charged. The bomb somehow catches Tiger. So they're down their Mei and then there goes Ant Sauce. Attack Torb looks like they can take this fight. Evil 1v1ing a Zenyatta, takes him down. Croissant goes down as well. All that's left is Chaotic Crab. And Chaotic Crab is going to fall. Mei has come back. We'll see if... Oh, that goes down. Just trying to stall at the point. They do have about a minute left. They'll get 3 minutes when it goes down. So now they need to hopefully capture second as fast as they can to keep the time bank as even as possible. There comes Crab coming for the hook shot and takes out Leaf. Now Attack Torb just has to kind of wait around till Leaf comes back, hopefully not getting headshot on the way out this time. Mei is trying to rain some damage, and despite having their ult already, so kind of feeding some ult charge to the orange team supports. We see a little sportsmanship from Croissant waving to the enemy team while they're waiting. Looks like Leaf is back, so they're going to start moving on in. They wall off Papa Twigs, and he is all by himself. Moira follows. They double CC ult. Iceberg is going to fall, and that all that's left is Papa Twig. So there is the team kill from Slipstream Academy.
This is my will.
We see Chaotic Crab coming for some more picks. They're just shooting in the general area of Leaf, hoping to pick him off. But Shawnee, they do get him around to Shawnee so he can be escorted to the fight. The DPS is pushed very far forward for Academy. Attack Torb was unable to help with that. Oh, the big 2K. But Evil goes down. There comes the Dragons. Takes out Croissant. There's 3 kills on 2 ults. And Ant Sauce goes down. Chaotic Crab takes out Leaf. They are on the point though. Moira was the last one left. Chaotic Crab is still alive. We'll see if they try and they do take him out. with the BAP and the Mei coming back on. We'll see if Attack Torb can... Oh, Ansos is just able to get enough of his shield around. Iceberg goes down there. They do have a Lucio right now, but that is their only source of healing. And it looks like they're going to back out after getting nearly 2 ticks. And it looks like Academy might be going back to make some switches because they are on a very stally comp right now. They do take out Tiger for the win, who was pushed out very far. And they're still on the ball Rhine. This might be their chance to push on them and win. As the Mei walls them off, but it's too late. Crab falls to Leaf. They're focused on the Mei right now. And the Mei falls. It's just the tanks left and the healers. No DPS. But that might be enough to stall this out. Evil is focused on the healers. Doomfist comes out, goes right for Evil Laser. Shawnee gets hit by the Fire Strike. Leaf gets taken out by Winter. And there's a big shatter. We see Papa drop the ult. We see Winter drop an ult. And it looks like Slipstream Academy is going to hold for another fight. There is 17 seconds left. We'll see if anyone's going to be able to touch. Hawk gets demeched very late. It does not look like they're going to be able to with 10 seconds left. Maybe Iceberg can touch, but they are chasing him down. Shawnee is going in as well. And Shawnee is able to not touch the point with the 3 seconds left. Iceberg is not either. So that is going to be it. We see a 2-1 victory for Slipstream Academy. So they're going to take a commanding 2-0 lead in the series, with Attack Torb only hope being a reverse sweep. With another Hanzo play of the game. We're 2 for 2 on Hanzo plays of the game today. And we see the 1 kill on the Dragons and the 2 kills from the Storm Arrows with the headshot to open it all up. And we are going to take a quick halftime, quickish, and we will be back with more. welcome back from halftime, everyone. We are here for map 3, heading to the beautiful Lijiang Tower Night Garden. If you are just tuning in, Slipstream Academy has a 2-0 lead. ATTS is looking to win some maps, get that reverse sweep action going. Slipstream Academy is looking to put them away here. This is a King of the Hill map where there is a point that both teams fight over and try and get 100% of the control. As you can see, the percents in the middle of your point, right underneath that, or in the middle of your screen, right underneath that golden hammer. First one to 100 wins, and then it's best of 3 with 3 different Lijiang Tower based maps. One of them actually has a tower as well. In about 7 seconds now, we're going to see the comps roll out for both teams. As we join the attack toward spawn, we see a Far Mercy, a Widow, a Sombra. Yeah, these looks like they're running out on the 1-4-1, maybe with an Orisa, or 1-2-1-3-2, whatever the numbers are. And then the other side looks like they're going to keep rolling with Ryan Zarya, possibly going Mei McCree. Giro's Mei has been a problem today for ATTS Orange, and they're going to hope it stays that way. Croissant has yet to choose a character. There it finally is, and we are off. We see the solo Orisa with the Sombra, Widow, Pharah, Mercy, and an Iceberg on the Ana with a Ryan Zarya, Lucio Moira, Mei, McCree. Looks like Slipstream is going for the point control early. Dan is rotating around, trying to get a big hack off. Hacks the Moira, who was low, and does not fall, but Dan does. Moira gets bubbled and is going to get, but does go down. They do get point, but it is even right now with a healer down. ATTS would be smart to take this fight with the main healer down, but Hawkfire is going to fall. Shawnee is going to fall as well. Chaotic Crab taking out both of them. So an advantage for ATTS Orange has quickly turned into an advantage for Slipstream Academy. We see Dan is back. Iceberg goes down very late. It would be best if Leaf and Twigs just rotate out here. Twigs is staying close. I don't know if that's the best idea without any support, and he is going to hide in the corner. We see Dan hacking a health pack and getting that translocator down. We see them launching orbs at the building. They must not like that building. The spy checking is real. Dan does not know what to do to get into this point and starts shooting at the Reinhardt. He has 64 to an EMP. Giro goes down. That is a big kill because now they no longer have a Mei wall to wall them off. Farah is getting harassed in the back and goes down. Shawnee is still alive, but does not look like it's going to stay away. Dan takes that Chaotic Crab. Shawnee goes down, trying to fly back to point, and the ults start coming out for Slipstream Academy. They are already up with 4 kills, and Twigs is going to fall, but we do see EMP and Barrage on the side of ATTS Orange. That could be the combo they are looking for. Dan is just misses the Mei freeze and is able to rotate around to the back of point. But here comes the McCree. They have about 17 seconds left. We'll see what they can do here. Oh, they stun him out of the EMP. Ant Sauce is going to fall. Hawkfire is going to go down as well. As is Shawnee. They're down a big damage sword, and Dan and Leaf. They nano Twigs, and he's going to do his best Bastion impression, but he is the only one left, and they're going to freeze him, and Moira is going to take him down with Chaotic Crab. They've dropped the Mei ult on point just for safety. They shatter Shawnee. Hawkfire is unable to touch. Not that it would matter with the entire point being frozen, and that is a 100-0 victory for Slipstream Academy. ATTS Orange is going to have to answer here, or they will see another loss on their schedule. With Slipstream taking the win, we will play a 4th map no matter what, because map differential does matter. We see Winter swap over to the Mercy, possibly going to run the Pharah Mercy with Giro on the Pharah. And then we see Bastion for Papa Twigs. You have to think they're not staying that way. And he does switch over to the Orisa there, running the same exact comp they had last time. We'll see if they can get some better results. with another Pharah. They do have the Widow to take care of the Pharah Mercy versus the McCree to take care of the Pharah Mercy for Slipstream. Leaf body shots Jiro, but he is able to get healed, and he takes out Winter. That is a huge opening pick. We'll see if Attack Torp can capitalize on that. They are going to have point presence. Ooh, almost a big pull by Papa Twigs. Cat at Crab goes down by Iceberg. They are booping everyone everywhere, but unable to get any environmental kills. This point looks like it is going to be... And Winter gets taken down again. He is currently playing Respawn Simulator with Leaf having his number. Hawkfire is raining damage down. They have switched to the Widow, so we might see some Widow duels going on here. Cat at Crab is firing from spawn. And he goes back to the McCree. Oh, another almost boop. We see Leaf battling the Pharah on the ground. Not a close range fight. Not a fight that Leaf wants to take. Jiro is very low, but gets healed up. And Hawkfire goes down from Cat at Crab. Jiro is low once again. We see the sights come out from Leaf. And Ant Sauce is going to fall. Papa Twig's also going to fall. Shawnee with the super jump to stay on point is going for the res and is unable to get it off before getting taken out. Jiro boops Leaf off the map. Hawk is going to try and get as much percentage as they can, building it up to over 50% before Slipstream Academy is going to take it. We see Dan is translocating out because he was the only one left. Jiro takes out Dan though very late. Almost 10 seconds after the fight had ended, Dan goes down. But Cat at Crab goes down as well. We'll see if they can get the res off on either of these people. It does not look like they're going to worry about it. Oh, they hook Jiro. The Mercy is above them, sliding down the roof. They have taken out both DPS. It looks like Cat at Crab is on his way back, but Jiro is just now respawning. And Tiger goes down as well. Leaf is doing the most right now. Headshot after headshot. But Leaf gets taken out by Cat at Crab. We might see a shatter here. But Ansauce goes down as well. The res comes out, but gets hooked. Leaf gets res. And Cat at Crab is going to fall to Dan. The Pharah is harassing Leaf and Dan, but looks like it's trying to back out. Croissant is getting harassed as well. We see Leaf pop another sights. He is building these ults very fast with all the headshots he's getting. We see a couple environmental kill tries that are unsuccessful, but we do see 6 ults on the side of Slipstream Academy. We do see almost 4 for Attack Torp Orange. Hawk misses his hook for the environmental kill, gets saved by the wall. We'll see what ults Slipstream Academy decides to use. Leaf goes down from Tiger. Here comes all of the ults. They used 4 of their 6. We see 2 come out on the side of Attack Torb on a losing fight, but they do build that magic 85%, so they need to win one more fight to take this map 2 of 3. Leaf takes out Cat at Crab, but Dan goes down. Cat at Crab gets rezzed, and Jiro is going to get healed up, so that kill is null and void with just a click of a button. And we see some love for Leaf's Widow, and we see a lot of support for Slipstream from the Deserted One. They have a chance to win it here. There is a hack on the Rhine, who they do see has ult now. And they take out Ansauce with everyone getting assists. The Moira goes down. Leaf goes off the map. Cat at Crab falls from Dan. Hawkfire gets a big 3K to flip this point. And they might be able to take the map off of this, depending on how quickly respawns come in and how many picks Attack Torb is able to get. But they do need to win the next fight, because Lucio is going to point now and is able to send it to overtime, but goes down. The overtime wick is starting to fall. And that is it. They are not able to touch again, and we are going to a map 3 here on Lijiang Tower. Attack Torb Orange is able to answer that seamless first map from Slipstream and take map 2 for their own and keep their win hopes alive. We are now heading into Control Center, which is one of the OG GOATS maps. When 3-3 was just starting, everyone ran it in here. Snoats has run a lot. I hate Snoats in here because of these small doors. Once you lose point, it's really hard to take back, as Attacktor Blue learned in GGNA quite frequently. We see a Mei on both sides with Leaf and Jiro. Jiro has run the Mei successfully quite often today, so we'll see if he can continue his success, or if Leaf can be like, hey, my Widow, I got some confidence now. Let me show you how it's done. Both teams are going right to point, with our Attacktor Orange taking the high ground more directly. Chaotic Crab misses his rocket punch. We see Papa go for the charge and miss. Big freeze from Jiro, but he is unable to finish any of the kills as they wall off. Jiro is by himself on point, but Dan is getting frozen and is able to get away. We see Papa build the shadow already and get pinned out of it, so it doesn't matter. Ansos has the shadow now as well, getting healed up by that coalescence. So far, Papa Twigs is the only one to go down. Now Shawnee has fallen as well. That was a very long first fight, and the point flips red to begin with Slipstream winning the first fight. Dan does take out Croissant, able to build up 76% of that ult. We might see a Beyblade perhaps, or as my friend Evil Laser likes to call it, a Mayblade with the Mei, Blizzard, and the Death Blossom. There is the Blizzard coming out, and it's gonna get 2. Ant Sauce falls. Everyone is frozen actually, except Leaf. Papa Twigs gets hooked, gets not nanoed. They nano the Zarya, and they're just throwing in damage. They get the Lucio with the freeze. They're gonna take him out. The Moira is left. They wall off Ant Sauce, who they might be able to stagger here if they're able to push these two back. It's just the Moira and the Rhine, but only half the team is pushing forward. They wall them in though. This could be huge for Attacktor. There's 2 people walled in, and then they grab the rest of them. That is a huge. Everyone clicking Q. Slipstream Academy uses 2 ults but gets nothing out of it with the beat and the whole hog, and then the Reaper ult cleans everything up. We see Papa Twigs get another shatter. Ansos is still holding on to his first one. We'll see what they're going to do here, as Papa looks like he's setting up for the flank shatter. We do see the wall coming up before anyone comes in, so they're going to rotate around through the high ground on Attactor's right, and blue team, that is Attacktor Orange, is going to rotate around as well. Papa is setting up for the flank shatter. We'll see if anyone notices. We see the counter shatter get halfway blocked. Attacktor Orange is going to use the beat to secure the fight win with Ant Sauce falling. We see the battling Reapers. Papa Twigs goes down, so there's no Reinhardt for either team. Everyone's just clicking left click on Mei. Shawnee goes down as well. They're unable to kill the Frozen Reaper, but Croissant goes down, and Chaotic Crab takes out 3 with the Death Blossom plus the kill afterwards. Attacktor is able to build up 68% and build another Nano and Reaper ult. We'll see if Reaper is able to get out. They are able to escort him out, so they don't get that late stagger, with percent building up to 50 for Slipstream. They are walled off, just stalling the point a little bit more. They break the middle, and they are walking forward. The Mei has the ult here, so expect another fat Blizzard possibly. There it comes. We see both Blizzards. Not too many people are unfrozen, but the Coalescence comes out. Reaper is just pushing Papa Twigs back to his own spawn, it looks like, as he falls, and it does not look like, and then he takes out Iceberg as well. He is purple and inside the entire enemy team, but is able to teleport out. They use the whole hog, but it might not matter here, as he just uses it to break the Mei wall and push out Leaf a little bit. So we see 3 ults on the side of Attacktor, and only 1, possibly 2 for Slipstream. Attacktor might be able to win this fight off of that. Shawnee and Leaf go down. Oh, we see everyone get shattered. I'm not sure how the second one went off, as a big purple comes in and they're able to take out Winter. It looks like Jiro is rotating around. Croissant's gonna fall, Ansos is gonna fall. Now Jiro is the only one left, and they're able to build beat off of that. So it's in overtime now for Slipstream Academy. As respawns come, they're going to close hold again at the doors with percentage at 70%. If they can win this fight here, they should be able to take the map and then take their first map of the game. Keeping the reverse sweep hopes alive. as we see them going high ground again. We'll see if Attack Torb can rotate successfully. Looks like they're going through. I'm not sure if they're going to get there in time. We see the stun for the Reinhardt. He gets pinned. The beat comes out. Leaf doesn't get it though. 2 go down. I'm locked on someone. As Attack Torb is going to win the fight and take the map unless somehow Ansauce can touch, but he cannot. He did not have charge available. So Attack Torb with the reverse sweep on the map coming back from 1-0, and they're keeping the reverse sweep hopes for the game alive. Whew, there's a lot of excitement in this one now, as Attack Torb seems to have made some halftime adjustments, and Hawkfire with the play of the game on the Roadhog. He gets nanoed and then just starts firing that shrapnel into the enemy team, taking out a total of 4 enemies there. Maybe 3. But Hawkfire does get the card as well, and we will be back for and hopefully another exciting map 4 as soon as we take a quick break. Hello once again, I'm Carpe. We are here at Watchpoint Gibraltar for our fourth and potentially final map of the evening. Once again, not enough players, and there we go. We are ready to assemble our heroes. Slipstream Academy with the 2-1 lead. We saw a huge turnaround on maps 2 and 3 from Attack Torb at Lijiang Tower. We'll see if the momentum can carry over and they can take map 4, or if Slipstream Academy from maps 1 and 2 will show up and they'll just take it right now. In about 15 seconds, as usual, we'll get to see the comps that are running. This is typically a dive map because of all this high ground that you need to control, and Larissa's little horsey legs are not going to get up there very easily. And as I say that, we see dive for attack and bunker for defense. So I guess with the setup, they can get up there before the offense has a chance to get ready to go. I am not tired at all, Brugga. I am ready to go. Excited to see a map 4, maybe a map 5. Get it. Let's get some spam for both teams in the chat. As we are getting ready to go. Brugga has been fired. I'm looking for a new team relations director for the tournament. If you're interested, DM me on Discord. And the shield comes out for Attack Torb, and Leaf gets the shot on Jiro. We're going to see a little bit of a Widow duel here, but Leaf has the shield and takes out Chaotic Crab. Leaf with the 2 headshots to start. He is certainly feeling it after last map, and a huge map with Widow on... I don't know what it's called, but the one with the tower, and they try and pull the Diva, but they're too late, and they're getting free cart push because no one is contesting, as it looks like Hawk was going to drop down, but doesn't, and they demech Croissant, and it looks like this is going to be a very strange fight. As Iceberg goes down, Jiro is getting low as well, about half, uses the ice block, Hawkfire falls off there, getting free cart push. It is already underneath the bridge, despite not having won a fight yet. We see 3 on cart, 4 on cart, with no one contesting still. As Diva comes down, Croissant gets his mech back. Jiro is going to use his ice block, gets halted, and taken out by Dan on the Ashe. We have a pseudo double sniper run right now. Normally you see the Hanzo, but Dan is running on the Ashe, which I have been told is his favorite hero, and he wishes he could play her all the time. Dynamite comes out, catches no one. The Diva and the Genji are up top, poking out a little bit. We see a couple ults getting close for Attack Torb Orange. Not as much for the Slipstream Academy, as Chaotic Crab is going to fall. Has switched over to the Genji. Jiro takes down Dan. Dan has the Bob, but can't use it in spawn. But he can use it if he gets res. Let's see if he pops Bob. Bob is going to do something right away, gets walled off. And here comes the Diva Bomb. Doesn't take anyone out. Bob is just shooting the Mei block and gets booped off and is going to jump away before getting any kills. Jiro is going to be low. Hawk loses his mech to the other Diva Bomb. This is a very chaotic fight with the Bongo coming out. But they're giving up a lot of free space right now, with Monkey just booping, and they get the payload in because they refuse to touch. Free Dan 2019 in the chat, please, because apparently Shawnee is refusing his love of Ashe, as they are trying to stagger Attack Torb hard. Leaf is trying to hookshot out, but still shoot at the same time. He is not committing to the retreat. And Dan goes down to the orb. Leaf is still on top of Spaceship with Hawkfire, and Slipstream is just moving that cart right along. Chaotic is trying to take that high ground dominance as Attack Torb is beginning to roll in. Hawkfire is almost out of armor, but is backing up a little bit. Attack Torb needs to move in soon because the cart, they're about to give up the cart for free again. They almost have given up. They take out Chaotic Crab in his ult, so he's unable to get the Dragon Blade. Hawk is by himself no longer as the rest of the team comes on. A nade comes in. Another fat dynamite. We'll see if it takes out Tiger. Here comes the Mei ult on point. And goes down. Bob is going to do something again. We'll see if... And another big dynamite. Mei gets in the ice block. And that's what Bob is focusing on. They res Papa Twigs. This should be Orange's fight. As Shawnee is blastering. They sleep the Mei. Purple her and take her down as Dan takes out 3 at the very end. Almost at 50% for another Bob. And they hold with just under 2 meters left. Or just over 2 meters left before the end. We see Orange asserting their high ground dominance. Papa is hoping to get up there. But he is just kind of wandering around in the ship right now. They do have the Nano. They are going to have a bomb soon. And they're going to have a Bongo soon with Bob not too far behind. One fat dynamite can change their fortune. We see Beat and Bomb on the side of Slipstream Academy with Primal and Coalescence not too far behind either. Mei gets slept purple but is able to ice block it all away as the fight has moved to low ground. The Primal comes out. The Bongo comes out. The Nano comes out. The bomb comes out from both teams. And the bomb takes out Twigs' barrier. They don't get anyone with the bomb for Orange. Hawk is just going to stall as long as he can, which is not going to be long with an entire team focusing on him. And he just now falls, so there's a minute 23 left as they take third fight to the third point. Dan is going to have Bob. He is getting harassed by a Moira. Papa is by himself. Gets double pocketed to save around the corner. Iceberg misses asleep. And Orange looks to get set up here on second point. Leaf gets low. Catacrab on the Hanzo is the only real contention they have to that Widow long range firing. They could dive her, but that leaves the rest of your team susceptible. And there is a big dynamite. Monkey misses his jump. Let's see if they can capitalize. He has no cooldowns left, but he is able to get the support he needs from his team and jump out when it comes off cooldown. We see Shawnee in the Valk, but it's not going to do too much. Leaf takes out Winter. We see the Bob. Dan is holding the Bob right now. I'm not sure when he's deciding to use that, as Twigs is walled off and then naded by his own Ana, getting that bonus healing. Dan is being pocketed up top. They don't use any ults and are able to win the fight. All that's left is the Mei. We'll see if they can take her out, and they do. But Iceberg falls to Chaotic Crab. In the meantime, Leaf gets dove as they res Iceberg. But now Iceberg is getting dove as well. Here comes Bob and the bomb. Bomb takes out no one thanks to the beat. Leaf is just trying to pick someone off in the back line. Bob takes out the mech. Leaf takes out another. Iceberg takes out another. And looks like Orange is beginning to stabilize a little with Hawkfire meleeing Tiger for the win. The Blizzard comes out, but they are down a few. It looks like just for free card space. Chaotic Crab goes down. Antsauce goes down. All that's left is Gio gets slept and killed. So they just use Blizzard for nothing. They get 5 extra meters out of it. And the respawns are coming in for Slipstream Academy. They're back at 6, but waiting for a few people to walk back from spawn. They have 1 fight remaining. We'll see if Attack Top Orange is able to use their 2 remaining ults. But Leaf goes down early. We'll see a bomb online soon from Leaf. Gets rezzed and they Valk. And Leaf is just takes out Chaotic Crab, is getting shot by the D.Va. We could see a D.Va bomb any moment now. And it gets... Oh no, it takes out Shawnee while she's in Valk and Hawk's mech. It is not looking good for Attack Top. Dan is raining damage in, Twigs is raining damage in, but neither of them are able to do too much with Hawkfire, the only one on point. Dan is at 73. It doesn't look like Bob is going to save them this time. He does jump down and gets a 95, 96, and he's frozen. And he is unable to get it out despite building all extremely fast at the end. And Slipstream is able to get the point all the way to the end with little or no time left. As now we get ready for Slipstream Academy's defense trying to hold off and win this map 4 to take the match victory. And Attack Torb is looking to force a map 5, which I want to say will be our first map 5 in Division 2. We've had a couple in Division 1, but none in Division 2. So I'm all for making history tonight.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We see interesting comp for the Attack Torb Orange. We'll see if the Bastion matters and if they stay on Orisa Monkey. Antsauce falls off the May wall and does not get up onto the high ground, so it looks like they are staying on Orisa Monkey. Not sure how they plan on making this work, but they do have the Bastion to just rain damage into the enemy along with the fire. Hawkfire goes down early. He was completely by himself because they're playing a bunker, but this cart is moving quite quickly because no one can get near it with Dan just turreting it up. Pirate shipping. The Roadhog is behind and is going to fall quickly after contesting for a moment. We have a tank, a DPS, and a healer on cart supporting each other. But there is the Moira with the ult. We'll see if they can take her out. And they don't, but Dan goes down. Possibly coming down for res with the invulnerability field, but they take out the field and then take out Shawnee. Leaf is gonna ult and get hooked, but does take out 2. This could be a win for Attack Torb with 3. But we do lose someone. So just like last time, we will be back shortly after the pause is figured out. Dan was ejected. That is in fact Scuffed Canada Internet. And we are back. We have a sub in, Evil Laser coming in because apparently Dan's internet died completely. We see Papa get frozen on point, and Hawk just jumps away. And they stagger Hawk decently. Papa's the only one that hasn't respawned yet. And they still have 2.5 minutes remaining, and they push the cart pretty far. One more fight win should get them around this corner. They're going for the high ground approach this time. And they're on a more normal Orisa Hog now, so they can get a good hook pull combo. As we see ults come out everywhere, but both people that use ults end up going down early. The bongo falls. And that is going to be a fight win for Slipstream Academy. There comes some ults for... Oh, Chaotic Crab goes down. Bob comes out, gets stunned by Brig, but that might not be a good move. And is frozen, but gets in the invulnerability field. They're going to focus on the Mei, it looks like, but she walls herself off. Hawk is by himself, gets frozen, killed. Leaf is now by himself, also going to get taken out. The whole Hog comes out and is going to clean up the rest of Attack Top Orange because the teams basically switch sides for this fight. And now Papa is going to get pincered by the remaining members of Slipstream, and in the meantime Evil Laser takes out Tiger. Is able to survive the halt, hit a big marination, but gets hooked and taken out. He was the only one up there. It is not looking good for Orange. They need to win a team fight to get this, but Jiro goes down early. They're gonna res Evil Laser. Croissant is still on the high ground. We'll see if they notice. And Evil gets killed right after the res. Ant Sauce goes down. And there comes Leaf with the dragons. The Coalescence and Rally come out. We're in overtime. Leaf takes out Tiger. Hawkfire wins the Roadhog battle. Jiro's the only one left. And now Ant Sauce comes back in. They take out Leaf. Jiro is going into the room, possibly to go for a last second stall, but not going to be able to touch as they do get first point. It's a Jiro versus Leaf 1v1, but Leaf does have the benefit of the Mercy Pocket and wins that because of that. So now it is a 5v6 in this fight, but Chaotic Crab evens the playing field. I'm not sure if Shawnee has the res available. And they pull the people away from the dragons. Normally that is the opposite effect you want. And Croissant clicks Whole Hog and begins taking people out. And they're going to take out Iceberg as well, with Shawnee just firing the blaster in at the Brig. And looks like the Moira is going to try and stagger her as I can't get in the door. Mercy does survive another day. And Moira gets out as well, as the respawns begin to come. They did make it about halfway through point. They get walled off, and the dynamite doesn't go through either. Evil looks to take high ground with the rest of his team. A very long halt. There comes the dragons up through the thing and takes out Leaf. We'll see if Shawnee goes for the res. It looks like she is. She does. Bongo comes through. They wall off the Bongo and get a Blizzard out, but it's going to just freeze Hawk, and it looks like Iceberg in the room, and they're going to take out Iceberg. Leaf falls. Hawk gets hooked and goes down as well. They're down to 37 seconds to push this cart all the way to the end of this point.
30 seconds.
And while they haven't been on in a while, it is moving backwards.
This is my will.
You see Leaf switch over to the Genji. And they are back on a dive composition with 10 seconds remaining. There comes the Iceberg ulting. They are walled off. Is someone going to be able to touch it? Looks like Papa gets in the area, as does Iceberg and Hawkfire. But Croissant is going to use the Whole Hog. No one is really dying on either side. Attack Torb is very low with multiple people. And the dragons come through on point, and looks like they're going to take out Iceberg, Shawnee, and Hawkfire. Leaf is the only one left, and he is very low and out of deflect, and that is going to do it with Attack Torb falling short of their reverse sweep hopes. They do take map 3, but are unable to take map 4. So Slipstream is going to win 3-1. We'll take a look at this play of the game here. Maybe we'll see a third Hanzo play of the game, and we do. Listen up, kids. If you want to play the game, just play Hanzo. It is right here at the end when he takes out 3 with his dragons on the pull from Ant Sauce, really helping out. Well, Nasa Arrow just for good measure. And we see the cards come out. And that will do it. For my Golden Hammer tonight, I'm going to give it to Jiro. I think the Mei was just a problem for Attack Torb the whole game. Chaotic Crab was hot and cold, it seemed like. Everyone else played pretty well. Like, they played pretty well as a team. Like, there wasn't anyone really popping off for like the entirety of the match, but I think the Mei was really just a big difference. So Jiro will get my Golden Hammer for the night. And that will do it, with Slipstream taking a 3-1 victory. That will solidify, I believe, Slipstream is now solidly in 4th place. I'm not sure if they're able to move up to 3rd with that win or not, with the 3-1 win. Standings will be posted at some point. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.